We're out here, office number 8. I'm out with my partner Tyler. We're gonna do a quick walkthrough of his shop, take a quick tour. He's gonna talk us through his operations. So let's get into it. Tyler.
Hey, good morning.
First experience, how long you been in this location here?
So realistically, we've been in this building for the last 5 years, I think, something like that.
Where were you before that?
We had a smaller shop that was over probably about 20 minutes from here.
How did you find this one?
Actually, so we did a job for a landlord that had rats. I ended up sitting talking to her for a while and everything, and when I was walking away, she's like, hey, we got this building. Nobody's been in it for 10 years. If you want to go check it out, you can go. Came and checked it out, and this place was a turd, so we completely gutted the whole inside, redid everything, made it a home.
Yeah, so he's running an 8-figure company out of this building right here. You do a lot of tons of bed bugs, you do a lot of rodent work, you do a lot of exclusion work.
Yep.
And some pest control, of course, as well.
Yep, yeah, we're probably about, I would say like 60% commercial, 40% residential.
Which is the total opposite of most of our branches.
Yeah, I know, yeah. And we're the branch that goes and does the work for the other branches, so all the exclusions, the heat treatments for the bed bugs, that's a major part. I mean, we're running heat treatments pretty much every single day. Bed bugs are a lot more common than people think they are.
Yeah, cool. Check us out. Ready?
A little disorganized right now, but that's what happens when you're busy all the time. You know?
We don't spend a lot of time in here as it is, you know?
Yeah, I'm really the only one that uses this office area. We got a little break area, food. I keep water in the fridge stacked. We buy it by the cases, so the guys always got water, stay hydrated and everything. We didn't have a lot of space when we moved in here, so we kind of got creative and everything like that. We built all the shelving and everything. Realistically, the whole place was covered in mold, water damage. When we first got in here, there was about 2 inches of dust on the floor that we had to clean up. We drywalled it, we insulated the ceiling, all that stuff. Made it real nice in here.
Where are all the tubes?
So this is what we use for exclusions. Basically bats and other rodents and stuff get in through what's called your ridge vent at the very peak of your roof. This is called ridge guard. We kind of seal around the edge of the ridge vent with it. We do a lot of work with that stuff. I think we've bought in, I don't know, 10, 15 pallets of this stuff this year so far. Yeah, we got all our backpack sprayers up there and everything like that. We even got the Flow Zone Vortex mosquito misters. They're a lot lighter than the gas-powered backpacks. We got some foggers because we do a lot of insulation work where we suck out the attic, got to sanitize it afterwards, reblow the insulation back in.
Yeah, one of the next videos you make too, we're gonna do big insulation jobs for you as well.
Yeah, those are the nasties too. We back guano piled like a foot, 2 feet high. Those are the fun ones.
Those videos will be coming out. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
They're actually doing a job up in Escava for us today.
They are, yep. It's probably a warm one up there too. You know, at least here it was like 90 degrees yesterday. So
yeah.
The guys are troopers when they go up there.
Cool. And then bait stations over here.
Yep. We get the bait stations. A lot of people just put them on the pallets, but we're limited on space, so every time we get them, we load them up there. We even got extra overflow that we end up putting up there. Usually get by them by like 2 pallets at a time. We roll through bait stations. Commercial properties usually take a lot more than just like 3 or 4 on a house or something. We have accounts where they even have like 50, 70 bait stations sitting there, so.
And we have a new pink trailer outside that we'll walk through in a little bit, but I think the entire thing's full of bait stations in it.
Yeah, well, it's got a pallet of them in there, yeah.
And then I see you got some lattice here. What's that for?
Yeah, so we did a deck exclusion. This is leftover. We did a deck exclusion last Wednesday. That basically they had a new deck built. It was raised about this high off the ground. They were worried about critters getting underneath. So what we end up doing is we put like a critter guard down. We dig down about 6 to 8 inches into the ground, bury it down, bend it out, so that way if something tries to dig underneath it, it can't get past the guard, and then we put this fancy lattice on for them. We don't usually do the lattice, but it was a high-end job that the lady wanted us to put it on, so.
And then this is obviously storage product. I'm gonna go through this real quick. All locked up, looks really good. Got some Exclusion Pro here.
Yep. So. Yeah, and realistically, I do like how the other branches are set up with your whole dog cage setup and everything. It's just not doable here, so we had to get a little creative. So we just kind of set it all up. This is like all non-chemical type products. You know, you got your N95 mask, gloves, glue boards, things like that. And then since everything's got to be locked up.
Slim Jims for me.
Normally they're for the rats though.
I'll put them back. Master Splinter will put them back.
Yeah, basically just got all kinds of different products and everything like that in here. I'm a big guy on, you know, depending on what type of bug it is, depends on the product you use and stuff like that. We switched our mosquitoes to this. This is really good for like mites and silverfish, things like that. This is Taurus, hands down my favorite product. It's got what's called fipronil in it. Really good against ants and stuff.
And I see you have different types of bait as well. Do you like to rotate baits?
Yeah, so also on a cost-effective basis, if you break it down to Final Blocks, it actually comes out a little bit cheaper, and then we were doing our own tests with it to see which one was working better, and they're going for the Final Blocks every time.
Just having a good rotation is probably a good idea too.
Yep,
every 6 months, you know?
Yep.
Then you have 2 different style traps. Can you walk me through these traps?
Yeah, I mean, the smaller one, yeah.
Put your finger in there.
Yeah, well, it's just a little mouse trap. It don't hurt bad, but essentially, yeah, these ones are for mice, smaller things. The rats will definitely, those ones will break your fingers, though.
How often do you run into rats? I know we talked about
on a regular basis, yeah. We were just at a house last week even where the rats chewed through the sill plate on his house, and they're running through his basement ceiling. They ripped all the insulation down and everything.
Do you see that more like within the city limits, or do you see it more like farms, things like that?
We not a lot on the farms. I mean, we get calls for them and stuff like that, but usually when you got the grain feed there and everything like that, it's a harder situation. We do a lot of rat work in the actual city.
Yeah, figure. Cool.
Yeah.
Got keys locked up even. It's got my name on here.
That's the goat. You saw that on my Snapchat?
These are actually ladders for the roof.
Yeah.
We used to use these for Christmas lights back in the day.
Yeah. In here, this is just some of the stuff that we use. These are granular we put on the lawns, some Talprid for killing moles and stuff like that. Also bed bug stuff. I just put an order in yesterday too, so we got another pallet of product coming and stuff like that.
Some Niban on the bottom.
Yeah.
Cans.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I really like the 40-pound box because then you can just take the whole box and you can scoop right out of it and everything like that. Makes it real easy. So.
Yeah, it makes it way easier than just ordering a bunch of shaker cans.
Yeah, yeah.
And then last one, end one, you have just some.
Yeah, last one. Here, I'll move this stuff.
Got some more exclusion stuff here. This is caps, I'm assuming.
Yeah, those are all roof vents and everything like that. Realistically, these aren't normally here. These are getting set up with a bunch of fly lights and stuff for restaurants and everything. But yeah, then we got our exclusion cabinet. Pretty much anything you need to seal houses. We got caulk, we got excluder, we got vent covers, we do chimney caps, all different sizes. We even got long range sniper tips for the caulk guns. So it really gets into like those super hard to reach areas and everything like that. One-way doors for critters. We got some slick barrier. This is for like bats and stuff that are roosting in eaves. Brick houses and stuff like that. It's kind of like a glossy paint you put on it to stop them from being able to grab on. Bed bug covers and stuff like that. A lot of the times what we're actually using those for is when people want us to get rid of like couches and chairs and infested places, we'll just throw a mattress cover over it to drag it out so the bed bugs don't go everywhere.
Yeah, I've actually heard of stories of people that had bed bug issues in hotels, so their bright idea was to just take the mattress and to drag it outside.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden they have bed bugs across the whole hotel. So
yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's always lovely, especially the apartment buildings too. I had a guy that dragged his mattress through a 12-unit building and he infested 11 of the 12 units. We had to do the whole 12-unit building.
Yeah, happens all the time though. You just don't know what you don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. All right, we're just gonna go check out one of our newest trailers. And as you can see, it's pink, and this will be the majority of all of our trailers going forward. Will be all pinked and wrapped. This is one of the new ones. These ones over here, a little bit older ones, but we'll start replacing those as well. But these will be the new pink trailers going forward. So let's check it out, see what's in there. I know Tyler said they're just a bunch of bait stations. Got a pallet of bait stations that are going to a job at the end of the week. All these are going to one job. There's like 40 some bait stations in there, 50 some bait stations, all going to one job. Set up for a commercial account, so packed up, ready to go. But yeah, this is one of our new trailers. Pretty cool. All right, Tyler, thanks for taking us on a shop tour. We're gonna head out to a big bed bug job next. Make sure you guys are staying tuned for that video. It'll be dropping soon. And I know a lot of the technicians are already gone today. Trucks are out, rolling out. They're already working, so quick shop tour, but thanks for letting us hang out.
Yeah, no problem. You guys have a pest-free day.